Hey, to all our amazing DevCon chapter leads out there, we see you. We see the incredible work, the late nights, the passion you're pouring into building your communities. Seriously, you're the lifeblood of this entire organization. And this playbook, this is all about making sure that all your hard work leads to amazing, safe, and super successful partnerships.
So let's picture this moment. You've been hustling, you've been networking, you've been sending all the emails, and then, bam, you do it. You land a brand new partner for your chapter. I mean, that is a huge win, and it feels absolutely incredible, right?
But, and this is a big but, with that awesome reward comes, well, a little bit of risk. So let's talk about it. Let's break down how to navigate all of this like a total pro.
Yeah, that feeling is amazing. But just hold on. Before you put ink to paper or accept any kind of transfer, let's just pause for a second. We have to talk about some of the hidden dangers that can pop up if we don't follow the proper channels.
And look, these aren't just little hiccups. We're talking about some pretty serious stuff. For example, if you accept cash into a personal account, the Bureau of Internal Revenue, or BIR, could flag that as unreported income, and that could trigger a national audit for all of us. You could even be held personally liable if there's a lawsuit. Not only that, but unofficial funding can mess with our standing with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, and even set off alarms under the Anti-Money Laundering Act. So yeah, it's serious.
Okay, so right now you're probably thinking, wait a minute, how can my little meetup in my hometown cause some kind of national issue? And you know what? That is the perfect question. The answer is in the single most important concept we're going to cover today, the One DevCon framework.
It's because when it comes to our legal identity, our tax registration, our bank accounts, there is only one. And this is the absolute key takeaway. DevConnect Philippines, Inc. is our single, unified legal entity. Your chapter is an amazing community under that big umbrella. You're not a separate company, and that means you don't have a separate tax ID number, a TIN, or your own bank account. We are all one legal body.
Think of it like this, right? Your local chapter, you guys, are the community, the energy, the heart and soul of what we do. DevCon Philippines, or Inc., that's the legal entity, the one registered with the government. And that means there's no legal firewall between what your chapter does and what HQ is responsible for. A local problem can become a national lawsuit because we're all connected.
Okay, so now that we're all on the same page about the why, let's get to the fun part, the how. We've put together a super simple toolkit to keep you and all of us protected. It's really just about using the right tool for the right job.
And figuring out which tool you need to grab is actually really easy. All you have to do is ask one simple question. This one question guides the entire process. Is cash involved? All right, here's your cheat sheet. If you're doing something simple with no cash, like a speaking gig, a quick email recap is totally fine. If you're doing a non-cash trade, say you get a free venue, use the simple agreement. But, and listen up, the second cash gets involved, you need something more formal. For a university event that has funding, a Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, is mandatory. And for any of those big major sponsorships, you got to escalate that to HQ immediately so we can get a formal Memorandum of Agreement, or MOA, in place.
Now, let's get into the pro-level strategy here. This is all about smart fundraising. This is how you get all the resources you need, stay super agile, and keep everything 100% compliant. It is the art of making a huge impact with zero cash.
This right here, this is the golden rule. If you forget everything else from this explainer, please remember this. Always prioritize in-kind or direct-to-vendor partnerships. This is your key to success, I promise.
So what the heck does in-kind even look like? It's really simple. Instead of asking for a budget for something, you ask for the thing itself. So, partner with a university for a free auditorium. Ask a cool local restaurant to sponsor the meetup meal and just deliver it right to you. Or get a tech company to print your event shirts directly. See? You get all the value without ever touching a single peso.
Okay, but what if the sponsor is like, no, really, I just want to give you money for the venue rental? No problem. That's when you use the direct-to-vendor play. It's a simple three-step dance. Step 1, the sponsor offers the cash. Step 2, you give them the invoice you got from the venue. Step 3, the sponsor pays the venue directly. Boom. The chapter gets what it needs, the sponsor gets a receipt, and no cash ever touches your hands. It's clean, simple, and perfectly compliant.
And hey, this isn't just some theory we cooked up. This really works. Check out the campus tour model. A university provided the space for free, and a tech firm paid the caterer directly. The result? 0 pesos handled by the chapter. 100% impact. That's what we're aiming for. Phew. Okay, that was a lot of information, I know. So let's boil it all down into a clear, repeatable game plan that you can use every single time you start talking with a new partner. This is your 4-step compliance workflow.
Here it is. 4 steps. That's it. Step 1, assess. First question always, is cash involved? Step 2, select. Based on that answer, you pick the right tool from your toolkit. Step 3, loop in. For any project with funding, always CC your area leader and HQ. Communication is everything. And finally, step 4, archive. Keep a digital copy of every single agreement in your shared drive. That's it. 4 steps to perfect compliance. You know, by following this playbook, you're not just protecting yourself, you're making the entire DevCon organization stronger. You are now totally equipped to go out there and build powerful partnerships that are legally solid, financially clean, and, well, basically bulletproof. So the only question left is, are you ready to go out there and build your community the safe way, the smart way, and the successful way? Let's get to it.